Yeah, I'm up now. Here's an update. I'm a real snob. I need a parfait. I need to meditate with the bunny on my steak. I'm finna give her a good shot with my case. She want the Mew Mew. She want the EJ. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on a band-aid. Thinking I missed, baby, is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra one. You wouldn't know a rep if you're next to one. It's young, I mean it, baby. I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for that dun dun dun. Yeah, new house in the hills. Fine, waiting for me down in Brazil. 5, had it going for the kill. It's 5 plus 8. You know the deal. It's a skinny leg legend. Oregonian, it's hard to meet a Fevin. I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna be a mini baby mama? Yeah, our kids could be East African, or they could be an accident. How you rap like that's what they asking him. I was poor and I'm black, so I'm taxing them. Just a couple reparations that I factor in. We saw the Toyota Ethiopians, yeah, but I'm on right now. I wanna stop and get down. A lot of rain in my life I found, so please shut the pipe down. I need that.
As an immigrant who came into this country, adapting it every day, the language barrier, the culture barrier, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, don't treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach, he passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hatin' get to do the same thing. Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering. 730 days and 32 new grades. That album got me stressed, I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots, but they missing, they need aim. Caught the signal like Bruce Wayne. Never had it all, but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white tee, baby, it gets stained. But you better bundle up, cause it's a cold game. the night. All the people that you see in the night, and all the dreams up into the light, blew the pieces and set him aside. We are not going home. Can you see the Joker flying over? As she's standing in the field of clover, watching her every day. What would happen if we took her the Joker and the thief. I said, I'll tell you all the story about the Joker and the thief. I said, that is all about the Joker and the thief in the night.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the New York Giants and the Washington Commanders. These NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Ready! 60 Eagles, 6 go!
Dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Give now to the running back. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Ready up.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's third and long.
Let's go now. Ready.
Here he goes, third and long. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
I don't know why, Kate, but when I'm thinking of this series that we all just watched, I just hear the sound, thud. Not a whole lot of other ways to describe the set of downs that we just watched and the results that followed. It was third and extra long, and now it's fourth and forever.
And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards.
At their own 8-yard line.
Ready.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Let's go now. 60 vice.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Tiger, 19 Tiger. 65, 79 Bronco. Warriors, 70.
Throwing now on first down. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
70 Lions. Trap 16, trap 16. Cougar 19. 18 Pioneer.
Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's first and 10 inside the opposing 30.
70 Lions. Panther 60. Panther 60. Tighten up.
From the pistol, Henry. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Play stopped by Damone Clark.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Another run for Henry. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's now third and 8.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
10 yards on
A nice Nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first point to this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Ready, 60 Eagles, 1918.
1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Commanders ball as we get back for the second, and they're thinking points.
70 Timberwolves. Cougar 19. 79 Bronco. 70 Rangers. Ready.
Quick throw left side complete. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders get the game's first points here in the second. Trey McBride, the touchdown. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Airing it out to start this drive. Buys time, rolling right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Commanders take over what looks to be the 43-yard line. Well, we've all seen a lot of QBs make some magical plays rolling to the right, buying time before throwing it up, but not this time. As the defense steps in front of that one, probably shouldn't have been thrown.
Yeah, discretion the key in so many of these situations for quarterbacks. Why game management and decision-making is so critical. I love that he escapes the pocket rolls, right? Tries to buy time for his guys to help him, but when there is nobody there, he either got to tuck it and run or live to play another day.
Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Running once more with Henry. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. pass on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Going to the ground again on first. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Bravo 80.
We'll give to Henry on the inside handoff. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
14. Giants nothing. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Hits his running back. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Throwing off the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go.
He's going to throw this one. And he's caught, Jalen Royals. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Let's go now. Ready.
Lone back gets the handoff. He's got a gain of 6 there. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
And they send them back in motion right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Trap 50, trap 50.
Pass play coming here. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
Ready? Tap the 60, tap the 60.
From the red zone on 1st. Into traffic, complete. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Okay, ready?
They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready? Trap goalie.
He's going to throw it again. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Couldn't get it the last 2 snaps. Another shot at 6 here on 3rd and goal.
Buffalo 18. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos.
3rd and long for him here. Flush down out to his left. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Okay, break.
The offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on 4th and goal.
19. Cut 19. Warriors 70.
They'll throw for it. And the shutout stays alive in the 2nd half as that pass ball's incomplete on 4th and goal.
Hey, drops happen. It's a part of the game. But unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Cougar 19, Panther 11, Panther 11. Dragons 18, Pioneer. Go.
Finds a seam down the middle. It's a foot race. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count.
Okay, break. Ready. Cowboy 80.
First down, play action. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
After the incompletion, 2nd down calls ready.
Go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throwing from the gun. Forced out to his right. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. And it wasn't a touchdown or a field goal, Brock, but hey, points are points, and their first points of the game come on that there safety.
You'll take them any way you can get them in this league, Kate, right? And if the defense has got to score and they've got to continue to score, that is just fine, because that is a breath of fresh air on that sideline and hopefully a bit of a kickstarter for their offense as well.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
A gain on the play. First down, New York.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Viking 18. Go.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Got TK, complete. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
A gain of 5. First down, Giants.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
And send a receiver left. Sticking to the air here. Caught by his back. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Offensive line fast.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 44-yard line.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Ready? 18,
They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Looking in the air here. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Wow, they must really trust in this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And they continue to trail by 12. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Eagles, 60. Warriors, 70. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Let's go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he's going to have the Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Butker with the extra point. And the Commanders go up by 19.
Makes the score. Commanders 41, Giants 2. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Get it. 70.
They'll throw to start the drive. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one does not go far.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Come on. Hey. Bronco 80.
Back now, pressure coming. Has him on the quick hitter. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. Third down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, and there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Steady.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
79 Broncos. Ready, ready.
Here's the snap on fourth. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
First down from the 42.
Ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check go.
They give right side to Henry. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Come on, set. 70 Timberwolf. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Street. Hut.
They'll look to throw. McBride hauls it in. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Got it. Ready.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Set up. 60, check, Panther. Check. Ready.
Here's Henry running left. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down and goal to go.
Ready up.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. 60 Bison. Seven Pirates. Go.
Working inside the red zone. Go right side, and McBride has it. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
You know, Kay, that is the epitome of trust right there. Right, when the ball is let out of his hands, I think everybody on the sidelines in the stadium went, because you throw it in double coverage, and you may question the decision, but it's tough to challenge it when it produces results like that.
Going the wrong way. It's 2nd and goal now, back at the 12.
Cougar 19, 70 Lions. 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 79 Broncos.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Commanders lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think he has on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again.
Commanders 28, Giants 2.
The Giants using their first timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Here's a toss headed right. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffle around here in the playbook. Bring a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Cowboy! Let's go! Ready!
Here's the handoff. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Giants.
We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. The Giants have the ball, and they have work to do to save their playoff run. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Go! Cowboy 80! Ready,
Setting up to throw. Short pass brought in. And they make the tackle at the 38. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
ready!
Drive play straight ahead. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Viking 18!
Looking now from the gun. Hits his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Pass the 60, pass the 60.
Motion man sent left. Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
It's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down the distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll run for this. And forget this first down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
Hawk 70, Hawk 18, Pioneer. Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
You're not going to see it in the box score, Kate, at the end of the game, but that was some high-quality zone coverage right there. Great design, tremendous communication, everybody trusting one another, and it allowed them to just collapse that pocket and finally get home.
And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
180. Tonight. 180.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. His run, that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's 4th down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
The Commanders ready for the punt. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. And this one is kicked up towards the clouds. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready. Go.
Here's the backup, first throw. Downfield to DK. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Keeping the pace here as the clock continues to run.
Pass the 60, pass the 60.
And the Giants first down.
Ready.
And they'll throw this instead, trying to catch him off guard. Wow, wide open here, complete. He does it! Touchdown, New York! The Giants putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Commanders are able to cover the kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cougar 19.
They're going to pass it here. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. Tackle made at the 10, first and goal coming up.
Dude, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Here we go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Line up the design keeper. Lining up to take a knee on second down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They're drawn up for it. To score this as a win for the Commanders. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation that they'd advance through to the divisional round. And next week, they're going to be right back here playing for a spot in that conference championship. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders, as with that, we sign off from D.C.